All right, so when we start thinking about troubleshooting, there's a lot of different components when we look at troubleshooting, and we're going to look at a lot of different kinds of things, all different kinds of settings. All right, we'll look at control plane, we'll look at data plane. There's a lot of different troubleshooting. But where we want to start off before we start troubleshooting is we really want to take a look at monitoring, right? Because we need to know what's going on ideally before we start troubleshooting it. So we're going to look at a few components under monitoring. One of the places that we'll often start is under alarms. All right, we can also get to alarms with the little bell up here. And I can take a look. I can see I've had some different alarms over the past 7 days. I can adjust the timer. And down here I can see, okay, I can see some of my medium alarms, some of my major alarms, all right. And I can drill in and I can say, okay, hey, when exactly are these happening? And so it's kind of nice, kind of gives a quick view when we look at these, like, okay, hey, these are some of the things that are going on. If I want to see the details of the alarm, I can bring it up and it gives me a little more detail for what's going on. This probable causes things is getting better with every version, all right? And so this is a little bit older version, but this probable cause is where they're spending a lot of time, and what they're trying to do is take the Cisco TAC database and integrate it more in this environment so that it's like, hey, you get more answers. And so, you know, every version that we see, we're seeing the probable causes section get a little bit better, okay? The next one is a subset here, events, right? Events include things non-critical, less critical, everything that happens, all right? All kinds of stuff that happens here. So won't worry too much about that. The audit log is nice, so we can see what's happened and what's happening, all right? And I can see, oh, hey, somebody did a configuration from the CLI. And so it's really kind of nice to come in here and see what's going on. You can see who actually did this. So that was me this morning. I did a little add SSH, and it says, oh, hey, somebody did this. That's one of the reasons it's good not to use the admin user, so you can come in here and see exactly who did what by having their users. For our access control list logging, if you have the ACL log turned on, all right, so like when you do an access control list, you know, at the end of an extended access control, you put the word log. We can do the equivalent here, and we would see all the logs, all right? It's common for us to not log permits, but to log denies, right? Especially if, you know, we go ahead and we have that final, you know, it's implicit, the deny IP any, but sometimes we'll have to deny IP any log so that the information will show up here. So those are some monitoring. The network gives you kind of just an overall view of the network. This is kind of a handy place. If I scroll to the right, all right, I kind of see, okay, hey, it's connected. If it belongs to any groups, a chassis, it just kind of gives me a nice quick overview.